Good morning. Um, Give me just a moment, y'all. I gotta turn on the monetization. hmm I'm actually over on Don Lemon's YouTube channel watching some ICE situations that have gone live or going live, and you probably say, Joyce, we don't have to worry about this because we black folks. Yes, you do. hmm You gotta. My hair is all tucked. Look, you need to look up what the American Gestapo, ICE, what they can do and what they can't do. And what they can't do without a warrant is walk up in your house. Yesterday, or last night rather, I did a live about the castle doctrine. Go look it up for your state. Minneapolis, Minnesota, period, is under siege from the American Gestapo. Okay? So they have been surrounding people's homes, pulling weapons while there are children in the homes. Mm-mm. That's why I've been trying to give information, because if you don't know, then you will allow these people to just come in your home without, let's see this gum out, without a warrant. They have to have a warrant. One lady, they told her they didn't have a warrant, but they could get one. Well, come back when you get one. But you got to have one to come in this house. If they start breaking in your home, get your lawyer. I know people got more than one phone. Call your lawyer on one, call the police on the other, and get your shit, the castle doctrine. You know, black folks been going through this for hundreds of years here in America. It's not funny, but I'm just saying. It's nothing new for black people in America that have been terrorized by the police. This ain't even the police. This is a fraction of the police. And they're only getting 47 days worth of training. So they don't know what they're doing. Half of them are oath keepers and proud boys, just all out racist. And they ain't gonna square up with no man. They'll do stuff to a woman. You need to know your rights. Let me ask y'all a question. Why are they up north so tough? Why aren't they? Remember, all the immigrants are down here at the southern border of Texas. Why aren't they down here in Texas? Blue cities. Why aren't they in New York? A lot of stuff doesn't make sense. And I think, yeah, they're targeting blue cities, but they just had a protest here in Austin over the weekend. Austin is considered a blue city. You don't see them, they ain't down there causing, messing with people. What's going on in Minnesota? Governor Tim Walz. hmm Governor Tim Walz spoke about calling the National Guard. Call them. Where's the police force? And I think it was one of the mayor of one of Minneapolis. He says we're not calling our policemen to help ICE. We need them to serve and protect our people. So Cheetolini and all them people, y'all think y'all gonna terrorize Americans? Y'all think how long this gonna last? This ain't gonna last. How y'all think it's gonna last? Going into people's homes without a warrant is against the law. But people need to they need to get educated about their rights. Black people, I got to bring it back. Black people have been dealing with this for years, hundreds, maybe 160. There was a woman up in Minneapolis that ICE was chasing. The ICE agent fell on and busted his ass on the ice. The woman ran towards or into a porta potty. He went in and shut the door. Is that legal? What were you doing? What are you doing holding this woman hostage in this porta potty? Even if that's where she ran to. Dude, y'all know that there have been women and men since all this shit started have been raped by so-called ICE officers that aren't really in the government because of these masks. Why are y'all raping people? Why are you killing people? But why are y'all raping women and some men? Hmm. These people are cowards. And you're terrorizing people up there in Minnesota. Something bad gonna happen to the American Gestapo. That's what's getting ready to happen. Yeah, some shit's about to go down. So, like people like Renee Good, y'all took her. Same thing gonna getting ready to happen to y'all people. Okay, get y'all wives, while y'all husbands out there raping, pillaging, and killing. Go get y'all black dresses. Cause people ain't gonna keep being terrorized every day. They're not gonna accept it. And it's gonna take one time. I don't see any of that here in Killeen. I'm in Texas. I worry about the Hispanics here. This is a military town, and I mean you got Hispanics that serve here. This is not about immigration anymore, y'all. It probably never was. It was probably immigration used to be racist. Let me give y'all the go over and watch Don Lemon because huh, I mean people working, people one person in the chat said my 88-year-old grandmother doesn't want to go out the house and go to the gas station, go to the grocery store. The American Gestapo. Let me show y'all something. The Gestapo. Geheime Staatspolizei was the official secret police of Nazi Germany, responsible for suppressing opposition, arresting political enemies, and enforcing Nazi ideology through terror, becoming infamous for brutally an integral role in the Holocaust. Its name translates to secret state police and operated under the SS, allowing arbitrary arrest without judicial process. Seems like what's going on here in the US, right? But what happened? What happened to the Gestapo? What's going to happen to them here? You going to prison. And I know y'all think, oh well, Trump's he's getting ready to set the groundwork for the election. It don't matter. He ain't gonna be able to stay in office. Whether the biological clock runs out or he gets voted out. But all tyranny comes to an end. All of it. Just keep running the tape. Go to different countries and see where tyranny and authoritarianism have tried and they always fail. Well, let me get off of here. One more thing. Yesterday, Jerome Powell, the Fed chairman, he's been sued by Cittadini and them. And he said, okay, let's go to court. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out for you, Cittadini. Now, the one thing I want you to know your rights. But all the news outlets are no longer talking about what? They're no longer talking about them damn Epstein files. What's in them files? Now, we needed to talk about Renee Nicole Good. We needed to talk about her. We needed to say her name. But we need to keep talking about these files. Talk about them so much till Cittadini kills over in a chair. I shouldn't say that, but I'm for real. Because them files and the mention of those files terrorizes him. While he's trying to terrorize Americans, we need to be terrorizing him with the FOIA request for them files. Did you know you as a citizen can request, make a FOIA request? We don't know our rights here. And that's why they're trying to take them and snatch them. Remember the big ugly bill that Chuck Schumer tucked his tail and ran under? That's who's paying the American Gestapo. Why is Chuck Schumer still in office? New York? Mm, that's a nasty one right there. Who's paying for all this? Because these people ain't out here in these streets terrorizing folks for free. I blame Chuck Schumer. Show damn dude. Oh well. Let me get off of here. I was working, editing. Know your rights, people.